What up, everybody? This is Star Shenanigans, this thing that we do once a week, at least have been doing once a week, for the past few years, where we all hang out, talk to the community, and have a good time, give you updates on what's going on with our racing program, things of that nature. This is a special episode, because it is my last episode. I said a couple weeks ago, I warned you guys, my last day's coming. Well, today is my last day. This is it. So, we're going to go through some memories and just kind of have a good time. We got some cool stuff in the back I want to show you too. And, yeah. So we're gonna chat it up. Corey, long story short, wife got a really good job down in Tennessee. So we are taking this opportunity to part ways. But that does not mean I am leaving the community. But I do want to have a conversation about community today. But I have really bad allergies. Also, if I seem a little out of it today, I just want to let you guys know I've got a friend, and some of you might know him and might not. I don't want to give out his personal information, but he's going through some really ugly health stuff right now that kind of came out of nowhere, and so my brain's a little out of it. I will do my best, but my brain's with him right now, and I hope he's okay. But so bear with me. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. But I guess let's just go into topic number one. It's the last day. Like I said, I'm moving to Tennessee, and unfortunately, Star Motorsports is not in Tennessee, so it's going to be a little hard to do my job and what I do here in Tennessee. So we have unfortunately decided that it's probably best that we just go opposite directions. What up, Mr. Moss? Gonna miss seeing you on these. Gonna miss seeing you at the... Alex, you think I'm not going to the track? Like, what? Oh, man, you're crazy. Time Attack career has not ended. Not by a long shot. If anything, this will allow me to focus on certain things in a little different light. But, yeah, definitely gonna be going to the track. Gonna definitely be doing all of these things. That isn't stopping at all. Gonna miss seeing your Facebook posts. I mean, I'll still have Facebook posts. It might just be a little different. Rip Dewey. F in the chats. I'm dead. I'm not dying. But things are definitely going to change, at least for me, and the future of this show and things of that nature. Chris is probably going to be taking over the show. Chris has got some good ideas and maybe some directions he wants to take with the show. I think you're going to start seeing a lot more projects and stuff on here, since Chris is going to have a little more insight to what's going on. I think it could be pretty good. Over on follow-up Fortunatos and such. Probably, Chris, if you guys... And I also want to throw this out there before... I'm not dying. 2, 3/4 of the people who are in here are also personal friends of mine. If you need advice, you know, on what to purchase, where to purchase, things like that, you can still hit me up. You can still hit me up. I could still give you advice. So it's not that big of a deal. You were on TMZ today. What? Okay. Is that real? So yeah, as you see, there's a lot of different ways you can judge success on what we have done here, but I think this little haul that we have sitting here isn't a terrible way to judge some success. We won a lot of shit. We got a whole lot of podiums. We won a bunch of stuff. We did pretty damn good in our time, and it's my relationship with Star and Boogeyman. Boogeyman, so everybody is aware, is my personal vehicle that is going with me. But is my personal my relationship with Six Star and Boogeyman, that's not ending. Okay, we're still gonna be doing stuff together. I mean, Chach built that car, so he's such a great dude. But they talked to the co-host of the Getaway Show. Oh, did they really? Ooh, oh, that's crazy. Did they show clips of me on TMZ then? Dude, somebody's got to find that. I want to see that. That's pretty cool. I was on TMZ today then. I'll be damned. Okay. So, yeah, we did okay. I mean, I kind of wanted to stick all these trophies over here and have a conversation about which one's my favorite one. And I have a few that stick out. Like this one. This is the one where I rubbed it in Spaz's face for... I made a bunch of Facebook posts with this trophy literally all over God's creation. That was a really good one. This was the one where we showed up a little late. Same season. Got the car together at the very, very last second. And then went out and ended up setting the record. That was a fun one. That was back with a silver car again. This is probably my favorite one with a silver car. Might be my favorite trophy I ever got. This was the one where Spaz talked shit all weekend about how much faster he was than me on the straights, and Ron and I spent the entire weekend trying to get that car dialed in as much as we could so I could go flat through 12 and 1. And this one, this one's special to me because I believe I've got the most out of the vehicle I was driving. This was the only time I felt like I got everything I could out of the car. I don't think you could have stuck somebody else in the car and found time. Not gonna lie, some of these other ones, I always leave feeling like, man, I could have got more out of it. That one, I've never left a track that satisfied my life. F that trophy. First one won in the wife's car. This one I think is the first one I won in the wife's. No, that's not it. Oh, my bad. I hit F1. That's probably really loud. I'm so sorry. I got a thing set up for that. My bad. I don't know if that even went through. There is no breaking news. I don't know if I have a first one I won. I have some that predate Grid Life, like this one. I worked my ass off for this trophy. This stupid thing, the year before, that same trophy looked like this. It was a big-ass thing. This one was the year after. This was the TD04, so stock 2-liter WRX turbo class that I talked a shit for like an entire year. Got all the shops in the area all pissed off trying to take me out, and then I still won. That was a trophy. Man. Actually, I take it back. This is the very first trophy I won with Megan's car. Is this one right here. Oh, man. Yeah, there's some killer ones. Here's another one that sticks out in my mind. This is Boogie at Road America. And again, I still believe we didn't get anywhere near the amount out of the car. But this was the first time I ever felt like that car is rolling. It's starting to do what it's supposed to do. And that record, I think, still stands 2 years later. We'll miss you from down the street. Yeah, I know, Jackie. I'm going to actually miss having you around the corner to go talk shit. Oh, man. This was a couple weeks ago. And this was last weekend. So that was a good one. I actually like the trophies this year. I like how they have the wood and the acrylic thing going on. I think it's cool. Then they were making them out of the thick boy ones. A lot of thirds that year. That was last year, I think. Man, that was rough last year. This is third in the championship. This is here's a... No, that ain't it. Is that it? It's another street all-wheel drive. I remember what this is. Alex, you'll remember this one. This is when I beat you at Gingerman. By, what, 1/100th or something? Something just ridiculously close. That was this one. That is a really, really big one to me, too. We weren't even supposed to go to that event. Alex basically talked us into it. And me and my buddy went out there and used his ticket, and we were both co-driving the car. That was a good one. So, Dylan, quick recap, because people keep asking. We got a lot of people in the chat today. My wife got a phenomenal job down in Tennessee, and we are moving to Tennessee. So, unfortunately, we've decided that I cannot do this job remotely. So I'm no longer going to be a part of Six Star Motorsports as of today. I announced it 2 weeks ago. Everybody here is known for about a month. So yeah. Alex, that was not your first competitive weekend. Your first competitive weekend, realistically, is when you took me out of Speed Ring. Oh, there's another good one, too. The Speed Ring $0 check that we busted our ass all weekend to get the most epic 4th place ever. Got $0 out of it, but man, did we have a good time. Oh, that was a fun one. I've never worked so hard for nothing. But we got a really big check to remember the good times. Yeah, you beat me at Speed Ring 2 weeks before, and that was one of the only reasons I went to Gingerman, is I wanted revenge. No more arts and crafts. Jake, there's always going to be arts and crafts. Honestly, this might mean I have more time for arts and crafts, because wherever I go, I'm probably going to end up working remote. And that means I won't have a, 50-minute drive each direction. So that's almost 2 hours a day. I can do arts and crafts. You might just have to make a road trip down to me. So, man, these are good. These are good times. I look around here and I remember these memories. It's, oh man, it's rough. This was an interesting piece. We ended up, this is for the fender vents on Boogie. I'm not sure what I want to do with this. Part of me wants to, I don't know, I want to give it away to somebody who's going to appreciate it. So if you guys can figure out something good for me to do with this, let me know. But I think this is super cool. Yeah, so I'm going to be down in Tennessee. I'm going to be between Memphis and Nashville. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to set up some, hey, everybody come down, we'll crash at my place, and then go do Tail of the Dragon. I think that'll be a good time. Smedia is on YouTube, also giving me best wishes. Dude, I appreciate it. Again, I'm a big fan of what you've been doing. I keep telling everybody this. Go check out his channel. He's got some killer Subaru content. Hey, I texted last week. Haven't got a text back. Give us a call, man. I'm not sure where you texted. Whatever. I will be closer to Jeremy Bailey, and Bailey is like my brother from a southern mother, and we're gonna get in all sorts of trouble together. So let's man, crazy. So, this is where I want to, I really, I don't think people quite understand. It isn't just Six Star Motorsports that I'm going to miss. It's going to be the Chicago area, specifically the car community, but the Subaru community in general. The amount that community is given to me is unreal. Realize I'm from Western Michigan. I have no family over here whatsoever. I moved here for work a long time ago, and my family is the community. So I am moving away from my family again. But the community's done more for me than just give me some friends. I mean, my career is based on this community. We, you know, Six Star Motorsports, we ended up coming together. It was Sammy and I were the only ones left out of the disaster that existed. Because we believed that there needed to be a shop like us remaining. And there almost wasn't. It was so close to this place not even existing. Like, you guys have no idea how close it was. Yes, I'll be back for Subi Speed Expo. So not only did this community give me a career because you guys supported this shop and made it possible for me to even stay here. This community gave me my wife. I met my wife through car friends. This community, therefore, gave me my kids. Like, that. And again, I realize this is step for step how this happened. I don't know where I'd be if it wasn't for this community. You know, it's the memories I have from this community are insane, but I mean, I literally look at my son and it's hard for me not to immediately think about if I wouldn't have had the Subaru community and the chain of events that happened, I never would have had him. Yeah, Joey was around for that. Joey understands how close it was to not being a thing, because Joey was there when it all came apart. And then Joey was there at the beginning of Six Star Motorsports. Yeah, people don't realize how close this was to not being a thing, or how close to even after we opened up. And we gained full control. Nope, somebody else needs to take that. That when we gained full control of it, how many times it was month to month on rent and things like that. The amount of, like, we had employees that waited us out. A bunch of us went without pay for, you know, to make sure the dream worked, and it did. Now we're in this huge building and we have inventory and we got customers literally around the block, and like, our problems have changed, but it was so close to this not even being, this is a dream compared to what it was. So yeah, let's not say the D word. Let's not talk about the D guy either. What are you planning down in Tennessee? I got all sorts of plans. A lot of stuff's in the air right now. I'm talking with a few different people about things, and you guys could see that on my own personal social media. Today we're just going to focus on the good times here. Your wife got the phenomenal job. Stay-at-home dad. Amateur tattoo artist. It'd be amateur race car driver, semi-pro race car driver, amateur comic book aficionado. I'm thinking about starting up some live casts, like continuing some form of live cast, not overlapping over this one, but at a different point on the Go Faster Suck YouTube channel, and the Go Faster Suck Facebook group. So if you guys haven't, like, joined those. We're gonna fire that up. Your parents live in Murfreesboro now. We're looking between Paris and Jackson. Our house is currently, like, offers in, accepted. It's in the process of being sold, but we can't actually get a loan on another house until that's sold. I'm probably gonna live out of the RV for a month. Start a podcast. I kind of, like, that's kind of what this is, but I'll kind of carry that on. That's probably happening, Scott. No matter what the future is, I'm gonna put a lot more effort into that. That's a project that meant a lot to me, and I definitely want to put more effort into it. So, oh man, it's, again, I can't stress. the Chicago Subaru community, especially my original buddies in the Algonquin Subaru community, or the Gonk, which I don't know how many of them are watching, but these are OGs that have been around forever. And then later on, Chi-Town Subaru specifically, I cannot stress how much those people have meant to me, how much they've supported me, and not only, you know, the shop and everything else, but with Time Attack and you know, people within the community helping me out. Guys have ran me parts, helped me find things, or just, you know, just in general. Lots of people out of the community have given me great ideas for the Time Attack car. You guys mean the world to me, and I don't want that to go unsung, because it really, really does mean a lot to me. How am I getting all my cars down there? Thankfully, Walmart, who my wife works for, is paying for some of it. I'm probably going to have to make a couple trips, though. I need a house to put them at, though. Yep, closed trailer and RV rides. Boy, I bet you I have to make 2 trips. Boogie will have to go down, and then then I'll have to come back and I think get the silver car. Bro. Yeah, even Guy Hawbaker there, he was one of the originals back in the Gonk until he decided to try to destroy it. Yeah, I still remember your crap. And then all those assholes moved to Colorado. So yeah. We didn't do too bad. I know they're gonna continue here to work on Shredder. The Rusty Raccoon is staying here. That is the shop's car, so that's the Discovery Channel car. That's staying here. Boogie is coming with me. That is my car. But past that, best for you. This isn't the end. It's a new beginning. It really is. I just think the relationship is changing, really. I'm fighting it pretty bad right now. Shut up, Alex. Quiet your ass. Oh man, I don't even remember what my topics were. What do we got? Oh yeah, we gotta go show that. Let me see what the other one is. Oh yeah, well, let's go do that. Let's go show Chach, 6-star SVU versus the Boogeyman, or sorry, versus the Dune Buggy. He's actually done some inventive things with something, and I just think it's worth checking out. Oh God, you guys are dicks. Let me grab the man right now. Shashay! Got a second to come show off your amazing work? The Buggy project has been going pretty hard. We've a lot of it getting the engine. You don't need much to motivate this thing, so I think that it makes like 140 horsepower. But the thing that serious issue. What he decided to do was kind of genius and just extend the runners and tip it upright.
90 degrees?
Yep. And then the idea here, let's show them how we're going to do the... So, the idea here is, since the exhaust is leaving right there...
Yeah, in true buggy form.
Yep.
It'll sit up there.
Right there.
And then I just put this guy together. to like come back around somehow. And then this idea came about. I removed it from the engine. I set it down in this same position on the ground.
You're like, what about
and then I
this?
stood over and I was like, hey, this will look cool. It was sitting like this.
Yeah.
And then it only took 90 degrees.
Yeah, it really, all you did was extend the runners.
4 90-degree pipes, the same diameter. It was actually a nice slip fit because these cheaper manifolds come oversized for no reason.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just recycle the same flanges.
So what's the idea for the radiator currently? Because these are air-cooled originally.
Yeah, air-cooled. So we're doing a Baja spec. It's going to be up here somewhere.
Oh no! Are we losing Wi-Fi?
What?
No! Please come back. Everything says it's working. Missed the opportunity to name it Buggy Man. Oh man, yeah, I think we dropped. Are we back? We missed everything about the buggy, but we are back. I don't see anything. You've got audio. All I see is a header and have no sound. People wonder why I'm leaving. And I get told I'm wrong for this. I hope this is getting over. All I see is a header. Here you can't see you. Okay, cool. Sound only. Awesome. Well, I'm going to go restart the stream.
Yes.
I'll be back in a quick sec, guys. I doubt it's going to come back on the way in. Again, I'm going to get told this is my fault somehow.